Hi folks, my name is Joe Scrapper. Today we're doing a demonstration video on how to take apart transformers. These guys right here, and these guys right here, and the ones that you find at the end of your outlets. Okay, let's start with a simple one. This is one of these here that is could be copper on both this side, and both this side. You don't always know. First thing you should always do is scratch to identify if it changes colors, if it stays copper or turns aluminum. All right, this one here is aluminum, all aluminum. I'm still going to demonstrate how to take it apart, just to make it easier for you guys. Okay, first thing is there's two weld marks down here and right here. We want to aim for this one here with our cold chisel and our mason hammer. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut right down that edge with the chisel. Okay, and it should split off the edge real simple. All right, I'm gonna get a couple more wax in here and we'll show you. See how it's starting to separate right there? See how it's starting to separate right here and a little bit right there? All right, I should complete that with a couple more wax right here. All right. Now I've split it apart. Once you've taken and cracked it all the way here, you should be able to peel it off. All right. First thing we want to do is we want to take and tap right here on the corner with the hammer to take off that first ring of copper. My stand is a little bit weak right now, so it's not really doing well. Okay. And these should come off a lot easier than this. That's that stinking aluminum one. There. First layer off. Sorry it took so long. Usually that goes a little faster. These aluminum ones tend to bend. That's why I don't like taking them apart. Not to mention I'm taking and making aluminum, so I'm really losing quite a bit of my weight right here. Okay, now inside there's two bars right here and right here. Put it on the edge and hit it with your mason's hammer, and they'll tend to slide out. Here's your little metal bar right there. That was up in here. All right, now I'll flip it over and take out the other side. This way you're eliminating the possibility of hitting your hand. And if you've seen any of my other videos, you know darn good and well I know how to smack my hand. Alright, so you spin it around. Now you take it off the copper. This is actually copper, yay me. Okay, there's a little band of wire. This is number 2, low grade. Actually high grade, excuse me. And you just keep switching sides to take off your copper. So if this one here was copper, the other one's aluminum. So I did actually benefit from there. Now this is your steel. Throw that in your steel pile. Throw this in your copper. And the other one goes in your aluminum. Now, these are a little bit more difficult because they have 2 rings of copper instead of 2 flat sides like this here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we need to get off the outside housing to this, and there's a little folded area that goes over like that. So once again, with your masonry hammer, man, I sure wish that would stay in place. Now we bend it out and bend it flat. So once you've done that, now it should slip right off. See how that comes right off? All right, now they've wound this around the outside. Just grab this and give her a little fling. Once again, we got copper right here. We're going to want to take that and put it in our number 2. So cut it. If I did, one more whack, I think. There we go. So that's number 2 copper. We'll throw that in the copper bin. All right, now what we need to do on this one here is very similar to another one. I probably should have showed you that one first. All right, what we need to do is this one's got a weld mark. Yay me. All right, so I'm going to take it off right here. Boom. Take the weld and give it back. Some of those do not have the weld mark, which is unusual to find one like this. Usually it's a little bit more difficult. And complete that, get these off here. Now what you do is you take and you set your ring right there, and switch sides. Feel more comfortable here. Now you just take your hammer and smash these little pieces right out. You see how they're sliding out just a little bit right here. All right. There's your copper. Now you're going to want to bash all that stuff off. And ta-da, copper. I'm going to want to spend more time cleaning that out, but I thought I'd show you how to get to your copper. Now, these are your transformers. Lay them on your side, take your chisel. There's a little seam right here. You just give them a little pop. And other side. For this one here, you're going to need your cold chisel, and you are going to need a screwdriver, a fairly substantial screwdriver. Now, if you look at these really, really close, you'll notice that this side is higher than this side. If you were to put it down this way, it rolls on you. So you want to find the more flat side, put it here. Now you're going to want to take your chisel and cut it right down the middle, right there. It's real simple. Okay? Couple whacks. That's all the way through. Now, what you need is a screwdriver. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that screwdriver and place it right there. And I'm going to tap it in. It's good to have a screwdriver that goes all the way to the end, so when you give it a little bit of love, you don't actually break your handle. All right, now what I've done is I've taken it and put it on it. See what a little bit of an angle it is from here to here? Okay? I did that deliberately. What you want to do is now hold this in place and swing your chisel to break these I's and E's off. That's what I'll call them. I'll show you here in a second. Okay? See how easy this is? People say, I don't have the time to take transformers apart. Really? Are you kidding me? This is easy copper right here. Okay? Look at that. There's your copper. Right there in a nutshell. Ooh, I spilled it all over. Oh no. Copper everywhere. Help me. Alright, here's your E's. And the opposite side is your I, wherever that thing fell to. But there's your letter E. That's better. Let's just... Anyway, that's how to take apart transformers, guys. And I hope you had a little fun doing it. Those are the small version. The bigger you get, the more difficult it gets. Sometimes you'll need bigger tools, that sort of thing. But that's how to take those apart. See you later.